Rashida Tlaib. Rashida Tlaib. I'm gonna impeach that Mf'R. What a disgrace you are. What a pathetic person you are. You've seen through the news, new Congresswoman Rashida Tlaib, so progressive, she's Muslim. She's Muslim, it's so progressive, she's so virtuous, and just full of morality. Bravo. You ran unopposed and you got elected because nobody opposed you. Not only that, but you ran in the Michigan 13th District, which is Dearborn and Detroit, essentially. Now, Dearborn is my hometown. This is where I grew up, spent a lot of time. My family's still in Dearborn. And as the world knows, Dearborn is the most densely populated Arab community within the United States. So, I grew up among that. I got to know the Arab people quite well. I got to know the Muslim people quite well. I went to Edsel Ford High School. And I will say this. Nothing is contingent upon skin matter. I have Arab people in my life that I love greatly, and I prefer Arab food most of the time. But they're no different than us. Skin tone does not change a thing. What does change a thing is ideology. Okay? Not all Muslims are bad. That stands true. It does. They're not all bad. That's a strong label. However, the Muslim ideology, and I'm not only referring to the Wahhabist sect, which is the sect that continuously blows up and kills, the infidels, being women and children of, innocence. That's the Wahhabist sect. That is the Wahhabist translation of Islam. So let's talk to the more moderate, more progressive sect of Islam. Now, living in Dearborn, was I being jumped or in danger all day for not being a Muslim? No, it wasn't dangerous. However, culturally, if you're not a Muslim and you live in Dearborn, and well, I would say the east end of Dearborn, the west side of Dearborn is fairly American still. But living in the east side of Dearborn, there's a lot of rejection. You don't fit in culturally. And the Arabs, they have their culture that they bring over from the Middle East, and it conflicts with American values wholeheartedly. It conflicts with the Constitution wholeheartedly. It's not an uncommon thing for women to be treated in a horrible fashion according to American standards in Dearborn. That's the truth. Especially in the strict Middle Eastern households, there's a process order within the family that Americans would view as tyrannical. I'm not speaking out against them, but what I'm saying is it's conflictual with American values wholeheartedly. Now, Rashida Tlaib, you get sworn in, and you get sworn in on Thomas Jefferson's Quran. So progressive. Oh my gosh, she's so progressive. She's swearing in on Thomas Jefferson's Quran. What is that? That's progressive? No. That's a slap in the face to every American, including Thomas Jefferson. Yes, Thomas Jefferson had a Quran. All the founding fathers had a Quran. There was no CNN, Fox News, or anything like that back in that day. Not only that, but are we familiar with what the Barbary slave trade is? The Barbary slave trade. Okay, in 1801, Thomas Jefferson declared war unofficially, but it was consented to by Congress on the Barbary slave trade. These were the jihadists and mujahideen from the northern Africa coast taking American ships, enslaving them, and killing them, right? So we went to war with these guys and we offed them. Thomas Jefferson did have a Quran. He had a Quran because he had to know his enemy. Read any Federalist paper, any surrounding document, and you will see clearly how Thomas Jefferson felt about the Quran. The Barbary slave trade was one of the first instances of jihad recorded against America. And this woman is swearing in on Thomas Jefferson's Quran. Okay. I could go on and on about that. She comes out and she says she's talking about a conversation to her son, in which she said, yes, sweetie, even though you get bullied, you can still make it to the top. I wouldn't call where you're at the top, first of all, sweetheart. Secondly, you weren't a great attorney, all right? Look at your record. This country gave you everything. And the first thing you do is come on stage and spit in the face of every American, okay? Let's not pretend for a second, Talib, that you're Palestinian descent and the parents that ran from Palestine to bring you here to take you away from Palestinian culture does not conflict your ideology coming into America. You hate this country. No doubt about it. You grew up in Dearborn. That's not the essence of America. I grew up in Dearborn. That's not the essence of America. I can tell you that wholeheartedly. The west end of Dearborn, yes, there are some reflections of America there. Now, you come on stage and you say, let's impeach the Mf'R. Not only vulgar, not only dishonorable to you, the people that you represent, which is not me, being a Michigander. You do not represent me or anything that I stand for. You are a disgrace, an absolute disgrace, okay? First of all, vulgar. Second of all, dishonorable. Third of all, dumb. Absolutely dumb. You can't just impeach a president. He's done nothing. To impeach a president, you have to have either bribery, treason, misdemeanor, or high crimes. Which one did Donald Trump do? Sorry, Talib, but you can't impeach the president because you hate him. You're dumb. The things that you say are dumb. I would suggest that you change your tone, at least put on a fake face and pretend to love this country that gave you everything. Gave you everything. At least put on a fake face for the 4 years that you're in there. And I pray to God that someone runs against you in the next midterms. Someone. Who knows who? Someone needs to run against you, and someone needs to take you out of that seat that you do not deserve. You're a disgrace to this country. You do not represent the people of Michigan. You do not represent me or my household. You do not represent the U.S. Constitution. You are a Palestinian at your core, and you hold Palestinian ideologies. You are a socialist on your platform, and you hold socialist ideologies. Welcome to America. I hope that you do not sit in that seat too long, and I hope that you are thrown out with the trash where you belong. God bless America. Make America great again. Please share this video. I would love this video to get to this person's face. Maybe we can talk. I don't know, but get this video to her face. Share, share, share. She needs to see this because I don't speak for all of America. Of course, I don't have visions of grandeur, but I know that a lot of you out there feel the same way about me, or the same way about the scenario. Okay? Same way as me. So, share this video. Get it to her. I'll do my end. You do your end. Make America great again. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. God bless America.